So this video is going to be really quick. I'm almost falling. This video is going to be really quick because one, I know you guys have other things you want to do. Two, because my baby is asleep and will wake up any moment from now. We don't want any interruption. And three, because it's something cool to do. Keep your videos short. So in this video, I'll try to tell you something that I've learned, and that is tricking your brain. I know it sounds very cliche, I know, but trust me, it will work for you. I'll use an example so it drives home my points. In fact, I'll use various examples. One, the people who drink. If you drink beer, you cannot tell me with your full chest that the first time you tasted beer, it was nice. No. Most people acquire the taste for this after they've continuously tried it, after they've heard people saying, oh, beer helps you, unclog your mind, helps you think straight, helps you forget your troubles, and all that. If you keep hearing that from people around you that beer tastes good, beer does all these nice things, you'll go ahead and try it again. You'll be like, the first time I tried it, it wasn't nice, but make a try them again. Maybe it will taste better now. And then you keep doing this and doing this. It gets to a point where you think beer is the best thing since sliced bread. Okay, and that is you having an acquired taste for this thing. Now let's leave the drinking part. Let's talk about food. You know how people tell you now broccoli tastes great. The first time you taste broccoli, for most people, I know there's some cultists here that tasted broccoli for the first time and loved it. But for most people, when you taste something like broccoli or sprout even, you don't like it the first time. But you see people say broccoli tastes so nice. Oh, you have to prepare it this certain way. If you don't do this, you have to do it half cooked. You have to prepare it this way. And then you go ahead and say, okay, let me try it because of its health benefits. You keep trying this, you keep changing different methods of cooking broccoli, and one day you realize that, oh my god, broccoli actually tastes nice. Like you even crave broccoli after a while of doing this. This is you tricking your brain to loving broccoli. This is you tricking your brain to loving beer. The first time you taste it, it doesn't taste nice. I'm using food. Now let me use an example that I think will also relate. Movies. Do you watch K-drama? The first time I watched all these K-drama series that people are recommending up and down, the first time I watched it, I was like, how can people watch this thing and say it's better than Nollywood movies? Like, how? But when you hear people say it over and over again, you're like, okay, maybe the one I watched was not so great. Let me try another one. You try another one. You try another one. Before you know it, you're the one craving K dramas. I'm not saying I love K dramas yet. So these are examples that I wanted to share to help you relate to what I'm about to tell you. When you do something for the first time, it doesn't always feel great, especially if it's something that your body doesn't want to do. You know how they say the heart is willing, but the flesh is weak. The mind is willing, but the flesh is weak. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. The real thing is actually the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. And we all know where that is from. It's from the Bible, okay? But what I'm trying to say is that sometimes you want to do some things and your flesh feels weak. You want to read more, but your body doesn't agree with you. Your body doesn't just want to go in that line. You want to maybe practice something you want to become, or you want to learn a skill, you want to exercise more, but your body is saying, nope, I do not want to do this. However, when people start telling you the benefits of these things, benefits of sleeping more, benefit of reading more, benefits of learning a skill, benefit of becoming better, okay, you start to see reasons why you should do these things. And right now, some people enjoy exercising. There are people who actually enjoy exercising. I kid you not. There are people who enjoy detoxing. There are people who enjoy fasting for days. They'll tell you, oh, I freed up my system. It's all the psychology. It's associated with the benefits that you think you will get from doing these things. And that is the same thing I want you to practice in whatever it is that you're trying hard to do, but you're not getting yourself to do it. Surround yourself with people who believe in that kind of thing. Okay, so if you have friends who are talking about exercise, have these conversations with them if you want to exercise more. Now it's easier with social media because you can just search for someone who is doing something and then you can listen to them more. So let's say you want to learn a skill, let's say you want to learn how to code. You go to YouTube and you find people who code, you watch their videos continuously, you read testimonials of how coding has changed people's lives, and then you start seeing the benefits of learning this skill. When you continuously listen to this, trust me, it becomes ingrained in you that you can do this, and it tells you the benefits of doing this and who you will become after you have done this. That is how you trick your brain. You trick your brain through surrounding yourself with something like that, and you trick your brain through constant practice. If you just listen to people saying it and you don't actually do it, it might not have any effect. If you practice without having people telling you about it constantly, singing it in your ear, you turn this way, they're talking about it, you might give up. But if you combine these two things, chances are that you would go through with it. Do you get my point? Now, I'm not saying this is 100% guarantee, because in the end, your discipline matters. You have to also put in the effort, commitment. The times that you're not feeling like it, you have to do it. But when people are talking about it, you have it in your head that this thing is beneficial. Time is going, the clock is ticking. So I have to, grab this thing, learn this thing quickly as fast as I can. And then when you practice, it becomes something that comes second nature to you. That is how you trick your brain. So whenever you're thinking about it, think about the beer example, think about broccoli example, think about movies example. When you surround yourself with people who believe a particular thing, you tend to believe that. That's why some friends will tell you, I don't like this person. This person hasn't done anything to them, but because their friends or the friend that they surround themselves with always talks about how this person is not a great person, you just find yourself not liking the person, even though the person hasn't done anything to you. It happens. It's maybe witchcraft in some sense, but it does happen. That is the power of surrounding yourself with people who align with the same things that you are positioned for, people who believe the things that you believe, people who want to achieve the things that you achieve. Like I said, it's easier now with social media because you don't even have to have friends around you saying these things. You have to watch people saying this and you're good. And the thing with algorithm is by the time you watch one person, you watch two people, it floods your timeline with that kind of video. So you're finding yourself watching, if it's you trying to improve your finances, you find yourself watching financial videos, how to save more, how to invest more, how to cut down expenses, take responsibility for your spending and all that. It becomes engraved in you that when you go to shop, your mind will just be telling you, you don't need this thing, because constantly people are saying things to you. It's just like a seed. They sow it into you and then it grows. You nurture it. When you keep hearing people around, it's growing. At some point you find that you actually want to do this thing for yourself. Oh, you see the benefits of doing this thing for yourself, and that is how you trick your brain into achieving something that you want for yourself. I hope that this video helps you. Yeah, that is my sincere hope that it helps you. If you have someone you want to share this with, you can send it to them. It helps my channel, it helps you, it helps everybody, and we're happy. Thank you for sticking with me. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye for now.